name is Alexis, and today we're doing this look right here, which is a full face of products I would recommend for the Beauty Insider Appreciation Sale at Sephora. So I think once this video goes up, it's already started for Rouge, but I think it's just starting for everyone else basically. I'll put the exact dates in the description because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure by the time this goes up, it's already started for Rouge, and it's just starting for everybody else. But anyway, so this is a makeup look using all the products that I would recommend and some honorable mentions for what I think you should pick up at the sale. Easy. So if you want to see how I did this and what I would recommend, then keep on watching. Starting with primer, the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I absolutely freaking love this primer, and it is expensive, which is why I suggest you pick it up during the sale. What better time to do it? This is going to make your makeup, anything that you put on top of it, like waterproof, transfer proof, all of that fun stuff. I like to use this for special occasions, like when I know I need my makeup to like stay on my face. But it is good for every day also. Just for the price point, I wouldn't use it every day. But you do you. I usually just buy the travel sizes because they're $19, but during the sale, definitely get a regular size or even a jumbo size if you're feeling fancy. But I absolutely love this primer. Another one I would suggest is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer. That's a really nice one too. For foundation, the Cover FX Power Play. This is great for all skin types. Some of the girls at work who have dry skin love this. I have more normal to oily skin. I love this. This is great for like flat out oily skin. Literally everybody. They have a huge shade range, so everybody will be able to find a color. This is like life proof. I've talked about this foundation so many times on my channel since I've gotten it because it's really like, it's amazing. It's like one of the best foundations that I own. Waterproof, transfer proof, humidity proof. So if you live in like a hot and humid area, like maybe Florida, this will survive. Another honorable mention, I don't have it, although if you've watched my channel for a long time, you know how much I love this foundation. The Estee Lauder Double Wear, I love that foundation. That is like my holy grail foundation. I don't own it right now because I own 8 billion foundations, and honestly if I had the Double Wear, I would only wear that and nothing else. That is the foundation that I compare literally every other foundation that I get to. I compare it to that foundation. So if you have a store that has Double Wear or Estee Lauder, because my store does not carry Estee Lauder, definitely check it out because I absolutely love that foundation. But I love the Power Play also. Concealer. This is a newer favorite for me. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. So this is the newest concealer from Too Faced. I've really been enjoying this lately, so I would definitely say pick it up if you are interested in it. I know a lot of people compare it to like Tarte Shape Tape, but I've never tried that, so I can't tell you if it's similar or not to that, but I've really been enjoying this. So I would say definitely pick this up if you've been curious about it. Honorable mention, of course, the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. That's one of my favorites. Especially if you have oily skin, do the NARS. Powder, Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder. Is anybody surprised? No, I'm sure everybody is recommending this powder because it is literally, I can't speak, the best powder, like, ever. It's so hard to make this powder look powdery. It's just fantastic. I freaking love this powder so much. I haven't tried the Glow powder on myself, so I can't speak to that one. But honestly, I'm sure it's just as good. Moving on to eyebrows. The Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. The Benefit eyebrow products are fantastic. I have never used an Anastasia brow product besides I think maybe the Clear Brow Gel on myself, so I can't speak to how I like them on myself. They are great on clients, so I wouldn't say to not get the Anastasia ones, but coming from personal experience and the products that I like to use, I love the Benefit stuff. I especially love the Goof Proof. This is the one with the more like ovally kind of tip and not the teeny tiny tip. I don't need to draw, you see my eyebrows. I don't need to like draw hair or anything like that. So this like more ovally tip works a little bit better for me to just kind of quickly fill them in. Even though sometimes I still sit here for like 15 minutes filling in my brows. I don't know why. But yeah, the Benefit stuff is great. The pencils are great. And the brow gel. The Ka-Brow is really nice. I really like the Ka-Brow. And I know a lot of people have said that the Ka-Brow doesn't dry out as fast as the pomade from Anastasia does. Eye primer, NARS Pro Prime. This is literally the only eyeshadow primer that works for me. So if you have oily eyelids, if you have hooded eyelids, if you just cannot find an eyeshadow primer to work for you, everything keeps creasing or fading or whatever, get the Pro Prime. I know it's expensive. I think it's like $30. But listen, it lasts forever. This is only my second tube since I've started using the Pro Prime, and I've been using Pro Prime for like a few years now. It lasts forever because you don't need a lot. And it works. It's just so good. This is my absolute favorite eyeshadow primer. I will never use anything else because nothing else works for me. This is the only thing that works. For eyes, I have decided to go with Anastasia Soft Glam. Anastasia palettes in general, I would suggest, except maybe Subculture. But anyways, Anastasia palettes in general, I would suggest, especially I know a lot of people are interested in Norvina, so pick up Norvina during the sale. But if I had to pick one specific palette from Anastasia's line, I would say Soft Glam. I think this is the most universally flattering out of all of the palettes that they have. Modern Renaissance is a fantastic palette, but not everybody wants those like warm tone, like reddy shades and stuff like that. This is just an easy, universal palette, which is why I would suggest this one. And it works for all skin tones, because I've used this on deep clients, I've used this on fair clients. I myself am not very tan, and it looks great on everybody. So I'm going to start with, I don't know, what's a color that I haven't really used? I'm going to start with Dusty Rose. I'm just going to do like a quick and easy look with this, because I know this video is going to be long, because I am talking too much. So anyways, I'm just chucking this in and above my crease. For the lid, I'm just going to take Sultry. I'm just going to put this all over. I'm going to put Dusty Rose on the lower lash line and in my eye. And then to highlight, I'm just going to take Tempera. So right under the brow. And the inner corner. So that's the eyeshadow done. The next step I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to put black liner in my tight line and my waterline. I love the Makeup Forever, where do I focus at? Makeup Forever Aqua XL pencils. These are fantastic. So the whole Aqua XL line is tested underwater for like some ridiculous amount of time or something like that. So these are great in the waterline and like on the inside of your eye because they do not move. These don't go anywhere. So I freaking love these things. An honorable mention is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Pencil crayons, whatever they're called. Those are great also. The only problem I have with those is that if the tip gets a little bit too wet, like if you go to do one eye and then you go to do the other eye, sometimes the gel is too wet, so it doesn't go in as well, so then you gotta like wipe it on your hand, and you're just like wasting product at that point. But that's still a fantastic one also. I just like the Makeup Forever ones more. I'm going to put lashes, no I'm not. I'm going to put mascara on. This is the Monsieur Big Waterproof from Lancome. The Monsieur Big is fantastic. I used to love, and I would still recommend, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, specifically the waterproof, but I really like the Monsieur Big more than that. I've just been trying to finish my Too Faced one, but I like this one more, so I would recommend you get this one over the Too Faced. So I'm going to do this and then I'll be right back. So here are the eyes done. I enjoy it. I love this stuff. That's why I'm recommending them. So let's finish off the face. To contour, I am using the Kevyn Aqua powder. Literally, this is like the only thing I use to contour. It's absolutely fantastic. It is the perfect amount of gray to make a shadow, but it's not so gray that it's gonna look like you just have like gray on your face. You only need a teeny tiny bit of this. Like I haven't even hit pan on this yet, and I use this all the time. I understand that it's very expensive. Like, even when I bought this before I started working at Sephora, so I paid full price for this. And I was like, ooh, that hurt. But it's so worth it. It is just the absolute best contour powder. It's absolutely fantastic. So I would definitely suggest picking this up during the sale. It's the perfect tone. I believe it comes in a lighter and a darker shade because I use the shade medium. It's just fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful. I love these so much. For bronzer, I'm of course using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. It is my absolute favorite bronzer. I definitely recommend it because it's not so warm that you're gonna like look orange. It almost leans cool, but not cool enough to contour with. I love this bronzer. Honorable mention, however, the Becca Sunlit bronzers. Those are fantastic. They're not matte. Those have some, like, they look really shimmery in the pan, but it doesn't really translate like that onto the skin. Those are beautiful, especially if you want something with a more like satiny kind of finish. Those are lovely, and those come in more shades also. Like the Chocolate Soleil only comes in 3 shades, and I think the Becca bronzers have 6. But those are really nice also, so if you've been thinking about either of those, I recommend. For blush, I'm using Mood Exposure from Hourglass. These are called the Ambient Lighting Blushes from Hourglass. I really like these. These are really pretty. So it's the blush color and then like the ambient lighting powders. So you get a little hint, and you can't really see it on camera, more so in real life you can, like a little hint of like a sheen, a glow, something to it. They're not completely matte, but they're not like shimmery blushes or anything like that. I really love these blushes. And they come in more colors, like actual colors, like there's a pink, there's like a coral, like an orangey coral one. Really nice colors, really beautiful blushes. I have a mini here, but definitely this would be the time to like save money and get a full-size one. I love these blushes. For highlight, I'm using another newer favorite right now. This is the NARS Orgasm, I keep forgetting what it's called, Illuminating Loose Powder. I don't know if this is limited edition or not, so if you've been thinking about it, I would say you might as well do it because it's going to be on sale or you're getting a discount. I think it's you're getting a discount. But either way, if you've been thinking about it, I'd say do it because I have been loving this highlighter lately. It's absolutely beautiful. If you are more on the fair side, this might show up a little bit more pink on you. So beware with that. But other than that, I think this would work for most everybody. Oh, see, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love this highlighter. So definitely think about picking it up. Otherwise, the Becca highlighters are fantastic. I love all of those. And the Fenty Kilowatt highlighters are really nice also. Maybe not like the newer ones with like the weird colors, although you can use those as eyeshadows. But the Fenty highlighters and the Becca highlighters, definitely recommend those also. Those are great. For lips, I love the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipsticks. This is my favorite lip formula. I absolutely love these. They're creamy, they're pigmented, they come in a lot of colors. I absolutely love these. They are long wearing even though they're creamy, and then for someone like me who has forever dry and chapped lips, these have a lot of like plant and fruit oils and flower oils and stuff like that in them to help like hydrate the lip as I'm wearing them. So I absolutely love these. This is my favorite formula of lipstick. Also, if you want like a liquid lipstick, the Sephora cream lip stains, the liquid lipsticks from Sephora, those are fantastic also. They have like a stupid amount of colors, and I think I'm gonna wear this one. They have a stupid amount of colors and they last a really long time, but they're still comfortable. Those are really comfortable. Probably like the most comfortable liquid lip formula I've ever used. So those are great also. Those are also like cheap, but still, like imagine how you could stock up on those because of the sale. I don't know if I want to wear I have Honeycomb and Pepper here. I don't know which one I want to wear. Pepper is like one of my favorite shades. It's more of like a purpley red nude, and then Honeycomb is more of like a nude. I think I'm going to do Honeycomb. And then finishing off with setting spray. I got this from Cover FX, which is why my name's on it, but this is the Cover FX High Performance Setting Spray. This is a 24-hour alcohol-free setting spray. What more could you ask for? 24 hours, alcohol-free. An honorable mention, Urban Decay All Nighter, the original All Nighter. The pollution protection is great also, but I would say just be a little wary with that one because I have heard of people breaking out from the pollution protection, but the original All Nighter, definitely an honorable mention also. I really love this Cover FX one. So this is the finished look using all of my recommendations for the Beauty Insider Appreciation Sale. I love all of these products, which is why you should go and get them. So I hope this helped, maybe a little bit. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Let me know what you're picking up at the sale. I want to know what you're picking up. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye.